With Joann's going out of business, I wanted to go over some of the fabrics that I am getting an absolute steal on. So this is my Joann's fabric haul. The first one is a little fairy fabric. I'll bring it closer. It has fairies and some mushrooms. I plan on creating a couple dresses for the girls in this fabric because I got 2 1/3 yard of this for about $7.50. The next one I got is just a plain yellow knit fabric, and I got a yard or almost 2 yards in this one, and it cost me a total of $3.50. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it quite yet. The next one is a very soft pink knit, and I plan on probably matching it with one of these other fabrics and creating dresses with it for the girls and maybe for This pink knit, I got 3 yards for a total of $7.50. Then I have this cute little bow tie fabric that I also got in a very soft stretch knit. I got almost 2 yards again, and that one was a total of just over $5. I love this butterfly floral one. It also has some bees on it. It's going to be a perfect for a summer dress for myself that I can wear out into the garden. I got 2.75 yards of that one, and it cost me just under $8. There's this polka dot pink dress. I got 2 yards of this, and it cost me just under $6. There's some gray chiffon. I don't know exactly where I'm going to use this gray chiffon quite yet. Mainly, I got it as a working fabric because I have some nice chiffon that I want to use, but I don't want to screw it up when I use it. So this I'll use for the first time I'm working with some chiffon. I got 1.5 yards of this gray chiffon, and it cost me just over $3. The next one is this really cute foxy fabric. I plan on making a couple dresses for the girls out of this foxy fabric, and I have 2.75 yards, and it cost me $7 whole. This next fabric is probably one of my favorite fabrics. It is very light and flowy and just absolutely gorgeous of a pattern. I am planning on making a maxi dress out of this, but it will take some time to actually get to it just because I have so many other projects going on right now. This green fabric I got 3.5 yards of, and it cost just under $13. Next, I got this orange knit fabric. I plan on making a shirt for both of my girls. I have 2 yards of this fabric, and it cost me a total of $4. This next pattern is a disco planet pattern. It has blues, it has yellows, it has greens, and some pinks. And I think it's my eldest daughter's new favorite fabric. I have 2 yards of it, and it cost me a total of $6. I'm thinking my eldest will get a dress out of it. If I have enough to make another dress for my smallest, I will totally do that as well. Next is a smocked fabric of this floral fabric. I'm probably going to spend an hour or so to run that up into a dress for myself. I got 0.75 yards of this, and it cost me $3. The next fabric is this cool kind of balloon fabric. And I got 2 yards of this. Let me double check. 2 yards, and it cost me just under $5. My mom has been talking about creating a privacy curtain in my girls' room so they each have their own space. And I think I'm going to use this balloon fabric to do so, just because it's funky and fun. The true funky pattern is this pattern, though. Both of my girls love it. They love the rainbow. They love the colors. It is a stretch knit, also very, very soft. I was able to get almost 3 yards of this, and it cost just under $9. I was able to get this emoji fabric in a fleece. I was able to get 2 of these yards, and it cost me a total of $4 whole. I plan on making some pajamas for my eldest because she's really into that kind of stuff right now, and she'll really enjoy it. This next piece of fabric is Santa Claus Out in Outer Space with peppermint planets. I plan on making a dress for both of my girls for around Christmas time in this. I think they'll both really enjoy it. It's a really nice cotton type fabric. I was able to get 4.5 yards for a total of $10 right now. I have to say that I probably have enough fabric here to create a little skirt for myself as well, which I might also be doing. This next one I have 1.5 yards of, and it's this shiny star type fabric. I plan on turning this into 2 short sleeve shirts for the girls because it is still quite hot here in San Diego in the middle of winter. So it'll be nice to have a couple of Christmas t-shirts rather than having all of the long sleeve shirts around that time. That fabric cost me a total of $4. This fabric, I got 6 yards of this next fabric, and it's this fabric. It is white, and it's a stretch knit. You can kind of see through it. It will definitely need to be lined, but I got it for a whole entire $6. And so I believe it was very worth it. 6 yards of fabric for $6. This next one is 1.33 yards of this orange taffeta. I've never worked with orange taffeta, but I figured for $3 I could buy this and work with it. That way if I come across a taffeta that I really, really like, I already know how to work with it. Today I went back and I got this brocade fabric. It is absolutely gorgeous. It was $4 a yard. I ended up getting about 10 or 11 yards of this brocade fabric just because it's so gorgeous. I got 6 yards for myself and then 4.5 yards for my friends. It cost a total of $50 for both. There is this one, which is an athleisure, so it's supposed to create a I can create a nice garden shirt for this one, or with this one, and it'll protect me from the UV rays and such. I believe I got 6 yards of this. It was 60 cents a yard. There is this stretch knit. It's a really fun pattern. I'm not completely sure what I'm going to do with it, but it was a total of 55 cents a yard, and I believe I got about 3 yards in this fabric, so I can work with it. There is this mermaid, dark blue mermaid, lovely fabric. It's a cotton. I can make my girls a skirt with this. I can make them a little pair of shorts. My youngest is really into mermaids, and this was about 55 cents a yard. I was able to get 3 yards on this bolt, so I was super excited to find that. And last but not least, this is some birds on a piece of fabric. Due to the birds in Big Bear right now, my eldest is really into eagles and some other types of birds. So I was super excited to find this, I believe 4 yards for about 65 cents per yard. That is my haul over the last 2 days of just fabric from Joann's. I was also able to get quite a bit of yarn, but I think I'm gonna go back for more yarn tomorrow, so I'll do a different haul video for just my yarn. See you guys next week.